Okay, so this is going to be a quick bonus message for a subscriber. See if I can get something coming through. Well-deserved message if we can get something coming through. If the energy is not ready today, we'll try again. So let's see. So what I wanted to say is when I first asked the question, I felt the letter B was very significant as the name. And the name of the pet is Ben. It's a black Labrador. I believe, if I recall the comment, around 11 years old, he had to be put down. And now, you know what I'm seeing? I'm actually seeing, so Labradors are quite short-haired, but I'm seeing he is short-haired, but around his neck and even at the end, not the end of his tail, the down part of his tail, so at the top, obviously there's hair around the tail. Yeah, around his neck is a bit fluffier with hair, I'm seeing. Not like lion, but like, and he might have been a bit plumper, or he wasn't walking as fast as getting 4 or 5 years prior. Now, I did ask if the name or place or thing or anything related, Bobby, was significant in any way. So I want to ask if Ben has a message for T. I don't like, I see him just like slowly walking. Do you know when, like he could be, do you know when a dog is following you as the owner, but they're a bit slower than the owner? They're not in front, they're behind. And he's just like, he's not pottering about all over the place, but he's just like flowing, like he doesn't have a care. But in his walk, there is a bit of a heaviness, but it's not like he's sad. Initially, I was feeling sadness, but that was maybe, I feel, because I'm taking on T or Trev, your energy. And I might be wrong. Again, I'm only channeling from a comment, I don't know. And it's my first attempt to connect. But he's just like flowing. I believe he was treated very well and he knows he had a good life. And the love that you have for him is the same back. Obviously, I'm connecting with the soul of the dog as opposed to what he's reincarnated in maybe right now. And without connecting too much, I'm actually getting more of a bunny animal. But I see him in the way I've just described him, and it might not be that I'm connecting correctly, but that's what I see. And he's just kind of, you know, walking. Do you know when you're just flowing in life? Like you feel you're slowed down in life. Like when you get old, you feel like you're slowed down to walk and stuff, but you're not depressed or whatever, you're just like, okay, I'm flowing with life. And then at certain points he'll be walking and I can see a little sort of content smile there. So I'm going to ask, just want to know what tarot deck is calling me. I just want to say as well, animals don't have the memory that we do. And so, you know, the messages we get through from animals are different to the ones you might get through from loved ones, because their memory cells are not the same when they pass over. So I've had to go get it. If you're seeing these cards, it's because I've done a love reading for a client earlier. Right, I feel like I was connected and then he wavers, and I wonder if this is where he would sometimes you feel him having certain days where he's not fully himself, where the energy I feel wavers connecting to him. And don't forget, I've not connected beyond just putting the camera on. And I usually like to, because I don't like to have pressure straight away. Because connecting can take time. And when there's a camera, I don't like anyone waiting. But I feel like his energy wavered, and then I called him back in, and he came back in. But that's what I'm getting. I feel like there was days where he just wasn't as great as other days, and I wonder if he would go to a corner or something, or if he had a dog bed or something, or a blanket, and sometimes you'd actually feel like, you know, you'd be like, what's up then? But then the next day or after a couple of days, he's his normal self again. Not his like young puppy self, but he's back on it and not talking to you, but around you, and wants a biscuit or something. Okay, so I'm just going to put the cards here. I've been told I've asked for last messages, and I've been told to go to another deck. One second, I need to connect again. I don't know why I'm getting something about, it's not necessarily acidity, but possibly, I know you didn't say it, but like at one stage, like a stomach ulcer or something. I don't know if he was very well trained, and maybe you were a bit, not strict in that, but it was something that was important for him to be well trained. So I'm going to say what I've got with me, and then if we need to do another connection where I actually connect like I do channeling for clients, we will do. But I think I had a good connection. He just wavers in and out. If I lose focus on the, and I focus on the cards, he tends to waver out. So here we've got, I hope you can see these cards. Here we've got the Two of Pentacles. He clearly knows that you were in a situation where you needed to juggle a decision, and there was a point in that where you needed to surrender, and you needed to surrender out of love. Now I feel this is also his energy towards you, which is trying to help you feel, trying to keep you uplifted, and in a very floaty kind of dreamy, serenative way when you think of him, okay? And, you know, I feel that that him making you trying to feel that is for you to ease anything that you might not be having any hardship at the moment, but just anything that maybe when you're feeling heavy, I feel like and you connect to him, he tries to come in to help elevate, make you feel lighter, especially if you're ever thinking about the death. And sometimes maybe I feel you're thinking, where is he right now? Is he reincarnated? And I just feel like sometimes you think of stuff like that. Then we had these 3 cards, which I felt were interesting. The 3 of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. Clearly got a lot of love for you. I feel like here he's saying you've been waiting too long for a new thing to come in. And I think this is where you want to get the yellow Labrador. And when I first sat down, I was seeing him go from black and yellow, and then when I connected fully, I tried to calm the energy down. I was seeing him black as I described him. And I think this is what he's saying. You know, maybe, I don't know if you were feeling guilty to not get another dog, or was it due to circumstances you couldn't, but I feel it was you actually waiting. It wasn't necessarily financial circumstances or anything. And here is a message that you shouldn't wait. There's going to be, through that, it's a gift of love, and it's really going to help your joy, uplift you as well. Obviously he's here with the Page of Cups, but this is, you know, that idea of getting a new dog is really gonna spark a bit more life back into you and into your heart. And he's clearly saying that. Now I went to the other tarot, and it was saying, you know, this is the cards we got out. He knows that you're trying to make everything work, and there was so much love. There's something, I don't know if there was certain people that he really liked in your close circle, like if there was 1 or 2 other people, or if he was really friendly with people overall. And this is also a message, I don't know why there's a bit of a message of trust. Maybe there's certain people during his lifetime that you used to have around you in a close circle that maybe they're not anymore. I don't know where this is going actually. I'm just channeling right now with the cards. The Wheel of Fortune, he knows that there's a fate. There was a fate in this, and it was the Wheel of, it's the Wheel of Fortune, you know, it's that time, it's that chapter, and there's a message beyond his message to you here, I feel. Just try and connecting those, and it might not make sense right now, but it's going to make sense to you. Then the Page of Wands came out again, and I felt like that was really, again, the message I'm connecting here is, you know, the thought that you have to get a new dog. You need to put down the burden that you think it's replacing, then it's not. You need to put that burden down if you're getting that burden. The Three of Pentacles, again here, this is about union, and this is about certain people that were around. And I think there was 1 or 2 that he really liked. It could be when you took him on walks or whatever it is. Now I'm getting this is actually when you were trying to really look after him and work on his maybe latter couple of years or period. And there was here a sense maybe where he wasn't always like the treatment or whatever he needed to do, he was not always open to it, because that's it. It kind of came to the end of his chapter, which tells me that you probably made the right decision, especially if the doctor had said and advised. And that's what I'm getting here, you know, when you took him to the vets and the advice, etc. And then there was some sort of refusal. I feel like at certain times when there was this energy, remember when I was saying about his energy sometimes on certain days, that you sometimes felt a bit of rejection, or you felt a bit down and depressed. And then this is the World card. Now, I don't know why for the Wheel of Fortune, when it came out, I also felt there's an energy of it of being in reverse. Like there's the shadow energy of it. And for me, the Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter energy. I don't know, was he, don't know what month he would have been born, but I wonder if you were thinking that, you know, there's karma in this, or you know, you've, like, I feel like you felt there's a bit of misfortune, and that's why you've not moved forward to get the new dog that you thought of getting, like the yellow Labrador. And that's why I feel that that's a bit in the shadow with the Wheel of Fortune card. And then we had the Seven of Cups, which is, you've had some confusion around it, maybe initially, okay, when you was choosing decisions, but I feel after that you've had a little bit of confusion. And this could also be a confusion and maybe questioning, did you see things clearly, or did you not see things properly to make the right decision? Did you make the right decision? And I feel like that has been heavy on you at certain times, along with maybe other things that is happening. There's definitely been some external conflict, but that external conflicts also cause some internal conflict within yourself as well. This is turning into a bit of a read, but this is the message that I've got from him as well. I've got his message, and he's helped me with Spirit get a message for you. So you've got a bit of a message, you've got Ben's message, and you've got a mix of messages coming in for you. It's like a free reading for you here. And then he recognizes that you loved him, and the love was returned, even though maybe you didn't feel it so much in the latter days. So maybe you felt like you were giving, like, you know, you're the owner, but he definitely still has love for you, even in the afterlife and as you've put him to rest. So that's what I get for you, T. I hope this has helped in some kind of way. You've got the Ace of Cups here, and we've got the King, the Knight, and it seems like you should go for your, you know, the Ace of Cups is his love for you as well, and this is him helping you. And remember what I said, pets don't have the same memory cells that we do as humans in sort of, and that's up for questioning as well. But I hope this gave you some solace, and take care, and I will see you. These kind of readings are in the random readings. If they're clients, then they go to the clients, etc. So take care, and bye for now.